New season, y'all. What's up? It's your girl Cece, and we have another season of Open Book with Cece. And I finally, because Rob's been yanking and yanking about you and just like, yes, you got to have her on there. You need to see her. I've been literally studying you for like 2 weeks. Okay. Couldn't find a lot, but I found a lot. A couple of articles. I saw you on Trapped LA.
Oh, you were creeping?
I was.
Praise him.
Yeah, I was trying to go through as much as your Instagram as I could.
Okay.
And I read a lot of your comments, and I was trying to see if you talk back. Went through your YouTube. I went through. What else did I go through?
Did you get my
Google?
My social security number and my?
I found you on Facebook.
I'm not even on Facebook. So
I found a picture of you on Facebook. Yeah, I think it was a tagged, but it's okay.
Jesus.
It's okay. You know people. It's probably an old photo though. It look like an old photo, so it's okay. Yeah, so we good.
Okay.
But LeGree Shine, y'all.
Who tagging me on Facebook?
Say hey.
Hey.
Yes.
Hello.
R&B singer out here.
R&B down.
Kind of break down your titles. What all do you do?
What all do I do? Like in terms of like what?
Music.
Musically speak? Like genres and everything?
No, like you're a singer, you're a producer.
I see. Oh, okay. So I'm very much singer songwriter
Okay.
for sure. Like I really believe in lyrics. Like that's my jam. But singer, songwriter. I do some arranging because I'm really good when it comes to like backgrounds. Also because I'm big on like harmonies. So all the harmonies that you hear in any of my music, it's all me.
I love
that. So and then a lot of sauce on other people's albums. So like so musical arrangement.
Yeah. You got a lot of 3-part harmonies in there.
Oh, girl, they be 3, 5, 7s
nice.
Sometimes. Like
I only caught 3 in a couple of them. You had a feature. I just watched you last night because I was like, oh, I didn't see this video. Yeah. It was two guys and you were singing the chorus and you actually filmed it in here.
Oh, maybe it was Johnny Vulgar.
Man, there was 2 names. Because it was a really positive song.
Yeah.
Because he was like rapping in front of like a grocery store.
Oh, no, you're talking about Pizzle and DJ Quest.
There you go.
Yes.
There it is. Because I was reading the article and it was like, click here for the video. And
absolutely. Like, yeah.
So yeah. So I seen that one and that's where I heard the harmonies. And that made me happy because I say this all the time. I love when I can listen to music in the cars and I can either hear the harmony or I can do the harmony too. Yes. And then I can be like, you should have did this. You should put this in there. Huge on harmony. So that's dope. I love that.
Thank you.
So okay, I read a couple of articles and I just couldn't, I don't know, maybe I'm slow. I couldn't figure this out.
Okay.
You're born in Florida, raised in Cali.
Incorrect.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, because it would say like Florida, but Sacramento raised, but then Sacramento, but parts of Florida. Break down
in my Instagram and my profile, it says like Cali born, like what is it? Cali born cola bread. Okay. So I'm actually from Stockton, California originally, right? And then we moved to Pensacola, Florida. So yeah. And
so a lot of them had it backwards. Just so you know. Just saying. I was like, okay, she's a Florida girl.
I always say like I'm a Cali girl with Southern hospitality.
I love that. Oh yeah, you do have that on there. And I see that.
That's very much my energy, and it really has been like my whole life. Even when I was in Pensacola, I would hate it sometimes people to be like, oh, you're not from here, are you? I'm like, I am. Like,
right.
I mean,
is it that
okay? Like maybe because of the way that I speak or whatever. I don't really know like the way I present myself. It's fine, but no, definitely shout out to the cola though, because I mean, listen, love y'all down. So, but yeah, Cali born cola bread.
Okay, so now we got that straight because I promise you. A lot of them articles, I was like, what does that mean? But, all right, cool, we here. And you were also born into this shit.
Actually.
Yeah, your family was, oh man, hold on, wait, I got it right here. No, I don't. Your dad was a big part of your music life, but you also have an uncle that was in a band, right?
Yes. So my mother's side of the family, they like we say like R&B royalty. James Ingram. James Ingram is my mother's brother. Yes. My mother's older brother, and then my uncle Philip is actually in the group Switch. That Fountain to Bar. So I call your name. They'll never be. Yeah. So like though they're pretty iconic actually in their own way. So,
no, I listened to it. I know 1 or 2 of them songs because I had to YouTube. I had to.
You had to go in.
Of course.
Yes.
Were you around your uncles when they were out in the game and stuff like that?
Yes. Mostly. So because they lived in California and I lived in Florida, there was like a bit of like, I want to say like a disconnect, if you will.
Okay.
But the greatest connection that I had initially initially was to my Uncle Henry, who was actually the one who got them singing. So like Uncle Henry got Uncle James to sing, and Uncle James got Uncle Philip to sing.
Nice.
And then Uncle Henry and Uncle Philip were extremely instrumental in my singing. So the first song I ever recorded was actually in my Uncle Philip's studio when I was 17. So so they really have done a lot in terms of like the nurturing and the supporting and everything. So they're very much a part of my journey.
Stories that you've seen, anything? Because I was trying to see if maybe you mentioned like you met like maybe Whitney or Aretha or something like.
No, because I wasn't out here like that, because we did move. Like I was here when I was younger, and then I went to Florida, and then like those years were like basically when like my teenage years. But when I came back out here to California, like I was 21 when I came back to Cali. So like, or was I 22? Yeah, I was like 22 when I came back to Cali. So like my Uncle Philip, though, I will say like he's so dope. Like oh my God. He would take me to the studio, like bring me around people like all the time. And of course he's switched. So like there's fire people that come and, you know, that they are part of with their shows and everything. So like I've been around and seen the things, but to be honest, like they're kind of the dopest. Like they are the artists that people want to actually be around, because they're the OGs. Okay. So like,
so you're on the popular kids. You didn't have to really meet nobody.
Respectfully,
talk your shit about your family.
Saying, like, you know,
they were the ones.
Switch and still is the business. Yes. And I was actually fortunate in 2018. I got to close out a show with Switch, which was like very emotional for me, because I've always wanted to sing with my uncles like that. So I wanted to share the stage with my Uncle James, and I wanted to share the stage with my Uncle Philip. But respectfully, like I didn't want to like ask for it.
Right. So, you just wanted them to. I wanted
a little bit, right? So, but I actually went to a Switch. I would go to rehearsals and stuff with my Uncle Philip, and then one day, he just came down and, you know, during the audience participation moment, and he came down and he put the microphone in my face, and I was like, oh, you know, I'll call your name, and he was like, no, he looked at me like, no, sing,
right,
like, sing,
really sing,
sing, and I was like, oh, okay, so I did, and then like I call him Uncle Greg, but Greg was like, everybody like stopped, and they were just like, oh yeah, no, like you're doing that on Sunday, you're
come back,
you're gonna be in the show, you're closing it like on Sunday, like this is gonna be a thing. Like for me, it was such a huge moment. I was really emotional after, like
I believe it.
I was so grateful, and my uncle just like really spoke life into me, and just you know, because being an Ingram is not just like, oh, because you're a family, then we take music very seriously, right? So if you can't sing, like don't care. He'll be like, I love you, but
stay over there.
You know what I mean? Like,
you at the family reunion.
So I'm very grateful. For the rearing of my uncles. Musically, like I'm very.
How many singers in your family? Like aside from Switch, like how many singers in your family?
So like actual. Well, I mean, 3 heavy, I'll say. Like 3 heavy, obviously, with my Uncle Henry, my Uncle James, and my Uncle Philip. Like, those are the ones that are, like, for real. My mom can blow. She's the loudest alto in the world. So Janice
Shout
can
out,
sing.
Mom.
Yeah, Janice can sing. We cannot take that away from her. And it's something I really don't ever even, like, mention specifically, because we talk about my namesake. My name is LeGree Shine. Because my name is Melissa LeGree. But my dad's name is Michael Shine. But my actual biological father, who that man, horrible human, amazing singer. Amazing singer.
That's
like
crazy.
So exactly. So actually, when it comes down to it, like no matter where you go, like
So is taking the name Shine from your dad, is that kind of like paying homage to him because of?
Absolutely. Because that is the greatest thing that ever happened to me was Michael Shine coming into my life. That is I love this man. Like I know what a man is because of him.
There you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we don't get too many of that.
No,
you
don't get many of those
that.
at all. So I pay homage to my Shine family. So I am LeGree Shine.
Period.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Michael.
Yes.
Man.
Hey, Daddy.
My dad's name Michael too.
Oh, really? He must be amazing.
He's great. He's great. Yes. I had to think about it. But no, my dad is great, man. I like to say we grew up together because my dad, just long story short, he had like his faults. But as I grew, he grew too. Nice. And that always reminds me, because I have kids, that always reminds me that one, I hope my kids also see my growth, but also I can't be too heavy on my parents. You feel me? Because y'all was learning too. You know, y'all knew what y'all parents taught y'all, and I know what y'all taught me, and my kids are gonna know what I teach them. And for you to give me the discipline that you did, maybe it was a little harsh, you know, but whoopings is whoopings. Switches is switches.
Child. Switch. The only switch I know is my Uncle Philip. Let me tell you some belts.
Belts. Well, okay, I'm from Alabama.
Yeah, so belts.
My dad's from Alabama, so we get the switch off the tree like in the Temptations.
That's
and
cute.
We get the Jacksons, and we get our ass whooped sometimes.
That's
we
cute.
used to. So yeah, so I'm just saying. Long story short, shout out to Michael. All the Michaels out there.
All the Michaels out there, right?
Hey.
Listen, I support this message.
Okay, so what was the pivotal point in your life where is it okay? Well, maybe that was when you were singing, but when you realized, okay, I'm gonna take this serious. I'm gonna do this for real.
I've always wanted to do it for real.
Okay.
I think since the first time that my Uncle Henry put a microphone in my hand at the tender age of like 5, if you will, to put us in front of people. It's funny because my Uncle Henry, like, he was so dope. The Henry Ingram Singers. He was a preacher as well. He was a pastor.
Okay.
So so that gospel like aspect is like really heavy. But really from the beginning. I've always known that I've wanted to sing. And then as I was like growing up and then I got to see things like happen, it was kind of weird because you'd be like, oh yeah, well, Uncle James is going to be on such and such tonight. Or we're going to see Uncle Philip's going to be on there. And it's like, it was weird to be like, like it was just one of those things that you saw it. And so the degree of separation of seeing someone successful be so close. Yeah. It kind of let me know like, no, but you can do this.
True.
Yeah. So for me, I've always, I've always known that this is what I wanted to do. And I feel like I have great examples of like what that could look like. Yeah.
So growing up in the, I guess you could say partly in the music world with him, especially with you being a woman and all that stuff, does that kind of scare you? Cause crazy things, Diddy parties, shit like that.
Girl.
How does that kind of make you be like, oh, I'm gonna take the long way around, or I'm gonna kind of, cause I feel like you could have been on, maybe on Beyonce level with your family. You feel me? But not
again,
saying that you're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
No,
Okay.
I do. I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that like during those, I want to say like those pivotal years or those specific years of like not being here up under them. I don't know what it could have been had we stayed in California. Okay. Going to the Cola definitely dampened like that. It didn't stop me from singing. It didn't stop my light because I then went to FAM, shout out Florida A&M, Florida Agricultural Mechanical University in Tallahassee, Florida. Yes. No, but I mean, I did, after I went to FAM, that's when I actually went to Germany and I went overseas and I was like singing over there. So I immediately went into my passion and into my dreams and my goals. And so I know like what it can be. And then, coming back to America, it was, that's it's very different, but then that's where because it's the politics of everything. Like everything in America is political, and it's bananas how political it is. And so to be honest with you, and then this is where I Switch read me for filth one night in the kindest way, because I wasn't going around telling people about my family, because a lot of times people would be like, "Oh, my auntie is so and so," but like, well, but you don't sing like your auntie, so
so we're not gonna believe
So I didn't want to be like that person. I kind of wanted to just come out here and just kind of like shine for who I am, and not to take away from like who I mean, and I'm an Ingram, like that's literally like it's my blood. It's, you know what I'm saying, like it is me. And so it's something that I'm very proud of, but I think I didn't want to be like braggadocious or like come across that way. And then my uncles and then like I said, Switch, and they were just like, we had a conversation one night and they were just like, no, like this is who you are, like this is what you come, like don't be afraid to like speak up on that or whatever. So respectfully, like I just want to make sure that whatever I'm doing, that I'm honoring my family, that I'm representing them in like a good light, and that I can really continue in that like R&B like realm of like that legacy. Like I want to continue on. I just want to represent them well. So now I speak to it more. So I did, to your point, kind of take the long route in that way of just trying to like hang back. But also this industry, it's gross. Like it's true. Male dominated, and unfortunately there has been a lot of instances. But one thing about me is I do not compromise my morals, my ethics, or my values.
There you go.
So so if it takes me a little longer, it's gonna take me a little longer. But you know what? God is good, and I actually have talent, and I do believe in myself. So
definitely,
So
so you've been doing a lot of stuff with local astronauts. Talk about that link, how that came about. Shout out Rob, man.
Polly Rob,
yes.
Badru. Yeah. So Local Astronauts, my jam. Local Astronauts is probably like one of the first places that I've really gone to that I've like had a level of like safety, because as a female artist, and some that might say sometimes people might find me like halfway appealing, right? So it's not. I mean, you can even be ugly. It don't even matter because they gonna try it. You know what I mean? In the body.
You got a Gucci, they with it.
Oh yeah, I got one of those. So
I'm a female.
One. Yes. Oh my God, I have one. So yeah, that's a thing, and it's really weird to see how people act, because you act like that's like a thing that doesn't exist in this world. That's just so, and there's a lot of people giving it away for free, right? So you could just go and do and have that anywhere. Right. So it's devastating to kind of see, in the industry where like people, turning tricks, and I always say this. I'm sorry if it sounds a little vulgar, but I always be like, I don't suck dick for beats. Like that's not my ministry. Like that's not. I don't listen. I'm just saying, like that's just. I'm never have I ever, nor will I ever be that person. And you've seen the one, I hate to say the one hit wonders, or the quick stops that people have, because
that's what it is.
Right. Yeah. So coming to Local Astronauts though is the first time I actually had like a friend of a friend that brought me into the studio one night. I was singing background for my homegirl Erica Evans, and I met this guy, Black Thompson, while I was there, because we were both doing the backgrounds for her. And then he told me, he was like, he actually says, he's like, you need to be doing more. He was like, you should be in the front, like you should be. And I was like, listen, I'm here to support the people.
That's
right?
how Dream Girls got separated. Just saying.
No, but he's saying that, and I respected what he was saying, because he was just meeting me, and didn't realize like, no, my aspirations were greater than that moment. But I'm also a team player, so I'm happy to support the people, because like I'm gonna support all my people at all times. So I was always there in a supportive capacity. But Black actually brought me to the studio one night. He was like, hey, I got a session over at this studio, Local Astronauts, and that's where I met Polly Rob and Badru for the first time in the studio with Black over on San Vicente. And I remember coming to the studio and like said very few words, but then like Black was in there and he was doing his thing, and I started like harmonizing. You can't help but sing. And then Polly was like, you about to do that in there?
Add that in.
Yeah, he was like, he was like, up respectfully. Like if you want to, right? It was kind of like, but we kind of need that. And then literally from there, it has just been an outpour of just of kindness, of support, of like a rearing. Bad is like both of them are super dope producers, obviously.
Yes.
Bad is I attribute like all of like my switch ups and everything. Like Bad really he really had kind of like got me into my own, to making sure like I've really been able to like utilize my voice, and that was back in 2017. So we're just celebrating our 7 years together. Absolutely.
Crazy.
So
I love that.
I'm so grateful that I have this group, this squad, this collective to be able to come and make amazing music, and and have a vibe like every time. And they like my personality, like they're here for all of us. So I'm grateful.
Y'all match for sure.
Oh my God.
Shout out, man. Shout out.
That's a thing.
What do you feel is your greatest accomplishment so far?
Ooh, my greatest accomplishment so far is that I'm still alive.
Talk about it.
You want to play that game?
All the shit I be talking.
Yeah. Look. No, I'm still here.
So
I know it could be something that's very put in to say like, oh, when I performed it, that's all cute, well and good. But to be honest, no, I'm still here.
There you go.
And for me, that's huge, because there was a few times where I was like, I can't do this no more.
Okay. I understand. So, we all been there. And that's usually where the greats come out. They got that story behind them and all that, so I get it.
Yeah,
we've all been there for sure. So.
Life be lifing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I definitely. So I'm grateful that I'm here, and as long as I'm still here, I'm gonna keep going and keep growing. So
thankful you're here.
Thank you.
Glad you're here. Need your
thank you.
Need your energy. Okay,
thank
I can't be the only one out here hype. Shit, I be hella hype. People like, I love her personality. Why aren't you like this?
Right, bring it up, like nigga.
One life to live, YOLO.
Exactly. That's
all right, let's jump into the music though. Okay. So I'm just gonna say disclosure. Rob let me hear some shit that don't nobody else know.
Oh my God, you was in my business.
I was, because he was like he was playing it. I said, whoa, who is this? He said, that's who you gonna interview. I said, play that back. But we gonna get into no thanks right now, because that's what you got dropping on. No, I got some other shit. Don't trip. But we don't get into no thanks because that's what you got out. Now I took it as let me know if I'm wrong, because it was like you were kind of trying to get a rebound and gone wrong, and you were kind of trying to set your boundaries, but it just wasn't. He wasn't fucking with it.
Kind of.
That's what I took it
okay,
as.
So yeah. So like that's I think that's a great perspective. That's a great walk away. Like, take away from that. Like being a rebound when you don't think, when you, maybe they don't know that you're rebounding, right? Like it's,
or vice versa. Yeah. So I took it from both perspectives.
Yeah, no, it was him. Okay. It wasn't
maybe
me.
Because when I listen to stuff like that, because I listen to like 4 or 5 times. So, just say when the numbers go up.
Yeah.
I'm going to be probably about 100.
Thank you. I appreciate that. No,
of course. What? So, but I listened to it the first time and I was like, okay, here's how I break it down.
Yes.
I always listen to the beat first.
Yes.
Rewind, I listen to the harmony. I listen to the chorus. I listen to, if you got a bridge, you know what I'm saying, how you're working with the harmonies, all that stuff. Then I go back and I'm like, let me just actually listen to the lyrics.
Yes.
So then I do that, and then that's how I took it. But then when I took it from, I think it was maybe the second verse, I kind of hit it from his perspective.
So like in the beginning of the song, if you listen, he said, boy, you tried to lock me down so fast. You're so excited. What are you hiding? Who are you trying to fool? Is it me or you? Now you tell me stories about your baby mama and how you didn't want her, got you lying on your dick because how'd he get here? I don't want to do this no more, or hold on. Like, so it's just like, so I said, no thanks. Like in that, like it's just that. It's like, like you, my problem is like, I don't know if you, like, listen, real talk, LeGree Shine is dope as fuck. I'm not even dope. She's great, right?
Definitely. She
cooks, she cleans, right? I'm very giving, all the things that I need to be, right? But the reality of it is that I'm also healed.
Okay, talk about that.
I am healed and continuously healing.
Yes.
Right? So when you have that energy, nothing trumps my peace. Nothing is greater than my peace.
There you go.
So when you come over here, you need to get that act right. And make sure that when you have whatever moment you have, that it doesn't disrupt my peace, because my job is not to add to your my job is not to heal your trauma, but it's also not to add to it.
There you go.
Right?
Okay.
So with that, when you come over here, all I ask for you is to leave that shit at the door.
Right.
And then when you come across this here threshold that I don't let nobody into,
right.
So when you cross this here threshold and then you come over here, do it peacefully.
Right.
And so if you're upset about something, we could talk about it peacefully.
Right.
And I'm guaranteeing you that it's probably going to be a misunderstanding of some sort, because I always have like the best of intentions, but I'm not perfect. And because I have like I've always been like I want to say like a little bossy, if you will, right? In my tone, a little dominant. Sure, we'll do that. So but respectfully, if you tell me like you doing too much, then I'll be like, oh, my bad. Like I'm so sorry to, you know what I mean? Like I can check myself. So like course correction, I'm here for that, right? But but if you don't check your emotions, and if you let your emotions consume you, and then if your emotions are affecting me, right, then we have a problem.
Okay.
Which brings us to the second verse of why are you so emotional?
right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was trying to take it from his perspective.
Yeah, why are you so emotional? Got feelings deeper than the ocean floor. Boy, I can't handle tears that don't apply to me, because clearly you're not over B. Maybe you should call her back and say you're sorry.
Okay, pause. I took that as a double entendre.
And it was.
Oh, thank you.
And it was.
B, I'm sorry.
And it was.
Lemonade. If y'all didn't catch that, you better catch that.
It's thrice over.
Okay, wait, talk to me.
It's actually
B, lemonade because of the honey and all this stuff.
Sure. You got your B. You got that. You got that aspect. B because New York energy or whatever. Like, what's up with B? Because any girl could be that. Okay. And then it just so happens that the girl's name starts with
B. Okay. Then there's a triple entendre.
Yeah, very much so. So yeah,
I'm glad.
Because
I was wondering, I was like, dang, is this a real perspective? And I listened to it again. I said, she talking about lemonade.
No.
Okay, but no,
no, ma'am. It's so funny because for all of the metaphors that you can have in a situation, and like you're alluding to certain things or whatever, sometimes it really is just exactly that.
Right.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah. Because clearly you're not over B.
So get it together.
Yeah, maybe you should call her back and say you're sorry.
Right.
And I'm not convinced the feelings that you have are for me. I questioned you right from the start. I'm choosing my head over heart. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm keeping a buck, like, dope individual, great, mad love for them. Like I have love for you, but I don't believe the love you have for me is actually for me, because I don't think you're healed enough to love me the way you think you do. And unfortunately it is affecting me. And so that is where the song is bred from, of like loving someone who I don't think can love me, is ready to love me.
Yeah.
And my only request was just, if you could just work on this thing.
Yeah.
If you could work on that, then I'll be right here.
Right. I'll be ready.
I'm going to be ready, and I'm going to be right here. And you still found a way to fuck that up. And I can't help you.
I can't do it. All right. Just go talk to God.
Yeah. You please
get a therapist, please.
That's all I asked for.
Mental health.
Mental health is real, but why you gotta make
why
like
I gotta be it?
Why I got no. I can't be your therapist. So respectfully, I'm just asking for you. I'm very vocal. So like, you know, that I hate that. In that moment, like when I wrote that song, like I literally wrote it in my bed, like I was like rolled over on like a Saturday morning, which is like, and then girl, I was so.
So where does your story stem from? Because a lot of your stories, even
they're real stories.
Ones, I'm gonna say they got to be real stories because it sounds like it cuts deep.
It's a real story.
Yeah. Okay.
It's that one. That one for sure is a very real story. Like that happened 5 minutes ago story.
Okay.
Like it just like
So that's how you get your feelings out and all that stuff.
Absolutely, because I have nowhere else to put my emotions at this point. Okay. Right? Like I have no outlet. Like music is my outlet. Music is my safe space. Music listens.
Yeah, true.
Music actually listens. Like I can tell music something, and music reciprocates.
Yeah.
That energy, and then I can go back to it, and I can it's not even about like reliving that, but I can be at peace because of it, because I've gotten it out.
It's just your journal.
It is. It's my melodic journal.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what's your status then?
Ugh.
Like, cause I mean, you obviously homeboy didn't work out. So are you single? You looking? You got a roster?
Listen. LeGree Shine is so. Let me tell you that LeGree Shine is single. Okay. She's single. One thing, yeah. Oh my God. So one thing about me though is like, so the way that I am with things in my life, the people in my life or whatever, I don't do placeholders.
Okay.
I'm not a placeholder person, right? If I want that couch, we gonna be couchless and we gonna be sitting on this floor until I get the couch I want, right? So if there's something in particular that I want, I would rather be without until I have what it is that is for me.
There you go.
So my energy is not one. LeGree Shine is not one to be in these streets. Like that's never been my ministry. So nobody up in this bitch can be like, well, I had because you didn't.
Woo.
And didn't. You wanted, but you didn't.
Them stories.
So yes. So yeah. So that's not a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like no, I just want to meet a real man.
Okay. Are you looking or are you just letting God bring it?
I'm gonna just let God do what he do.
Okay.
Cause like
well, I mean, are you open if somebody does approach you?
I am open, which is how I ended up in the last situation.
Okay.
I am open. It literally showed up at my door. Like,
you love a girl?
I love love.
Okay.
I love LeGree Shine loves love. Like every part of me loves love, but I love genuine, authentic, organic love. I love the kind of love that's just like when you just look at that person and you just like, God damn, you get on my nerves, but God, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like I just that very simplicity. I'm not looking for, I don't need no butterflies and the extras. I need consideration. I need conversation. I need consistency.
Well, your big one.
The biggest one of all is consistency because everybody loves to send their representative. Like stop sending that motherfucker. Whew. Like why do I don't know him. Leave him. You don't even know that nigga. So like what are you doing?
What are we doing?
Stop pretending to be something or that you're not. If you just show up as you, and keeping it a buck for me, like you lose me when you lie to me.
There you go.
When I uncover the lie, and the only thing I can never forgive in this lifetime is people who lie. I can't do it. That's just, it's not my ministry, right? So lying and lying to me and lying on me. Good God, kill yourself. Like I can't.
Ooh, on me. Well, that'll hit me because
lie on me.
Ooh,
because why? Because why? Because
what does that do for you?
Absolutely.
Oh, now you got to get your ass whooped.
But see, that's the point though, because what does it do for you? You're altering the future, right? That's what lies are about. It's me knowing that if I move in the way that I would normally move, I wouldn't be able to have a you. So guess what? Then I'm not for you.
Right.
Because there is a basic bitch out there who will enjoy all of your lameness. You do what you want. You can have her wholeheartedly. I'm sure the bitch will be very happy. I'm not her. Like, I want a real person. I mean, you listen, expectations are not, in my mind, they're not grand. I feel like I just need you to be a decent human being, doing your part to be as successful as you want to be in life. Have dreams, have goals, be ambitious, take care of yourself. Nigga, run a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just I just want I don't think is that too much to ask for?
No. The problem is we're in such, and a lot of people like to use the word like microwave society, but I just like to call it 400 degrees because they want it so fast and quick. But when it comes to relationships, for me or in general, what I see is that everyone is like, okay, we're here. Like, it's like just a lot of TikTok videos and stuff.
Oh gosh, 30
like,
seconds.
Oh, I love you today. If you talking about you love me, then we gonna get married tomorrow. Everybody really wants that, and it's crazy because people really want that, but that's not reality. That's not real.
Can I tell you? And I think that's in the situation. That's why I even said like in that like the beginning of the song, boy, you tried to lock me down so fast. You're so excited, right? But the reality of it is, it's like you can fall for someone that quickly. It is definitely feasible. It's realistic. It can be done organically.
I do believe in love at first sight.
I believe in those things, but here's the part where people forget there is still work to be done.
Right.
There is still, and that's the thing. Right. You don't, just because the feelings are there, now it is time for you to nurture the actual relationship. So yes, you have the feelings, you have the you have the emotions. Like there's something in you that's like driving you. So let the drive be for you to do the work to maintain this thing that you have. Right, like it's like keeping the fire going. Right, exactly. How do you keep? You have to stoke the fire. You got to keep it going. You gotta
love me. You gotta court
girl.
Me,
you gotta date me.
Yes,
and that's what I asked to be done. I said I need you to date me.
Right,
and then what did they do? They failed epically. No, you pushed me away.
You know what's crazy? I always tell guys, you got 72 hours because they never make it past that.
Girl, it's so
guys
funny.
Never make it past 72 hours.
72?
If you're not fucking or you're not giving them no inclination that they're gonna fuck. 72 hours. I promise you that conversation will die.
Let me tell you, that's devastating.
It's sad, but it always happens.
Devastating. I will say most people, I always say people cancel themselves out with me. I've had a couple instances in my most recent time that I'm just like, oh my God, like why did this happen like this? But yeah, like I can't even get into the other one because I think
it's okay.
If that nigga saw himself in this, oh my God, he would die. He would die.
Sorry,
if I say the words, but no, there's a song coming for his ass. So yeah, it's not
can't wait
be,
for that one.
Oh my God, it's not gonna be.
I wonder if I got it.
No, you don't. Not yet.
Okay,
not yet. Not yet. No, it's
not.
Not yet. Not yet. You have it.
So speaking of songs,
yes,
and because you've already kind of explained what a healthy relationship looks like to you.
Oh,
my next question. Actually, no. Well, not with that, but with No Thanks and the guy trying to give realization to understand that, you know what, I am actually still not over this situation and I used you as a rebound, blah, blah, blah. What do you do to stay accountable for your actions in a relationship?
Let me tell you something. I love the word. That's my favorite word. Accountability.
There you go.
Accountability is my favorite word.
Okay.
Because if more people were accountable for their actions, we'd be in a much better place.
Talk
right?
about it.
And
Talk about it.
So that's why I go back to the comment that I made before of saying like being able to call me out and put me in, and putting a person in their plate. Like it sounds dramatic, but it doesn't actually have to be. Because here's the thing: if we're in a relationship, or we're building a relationship, let's say we're building a relationship, my consideration should always be for you.
Yep.
And your consideration should always be for me, because let's be real, if you're only thinking about yourself, you know you already know what you need.
Right.
You don't need to learn more of what you need. I need to learn more of what you need, right?
Yep.
How do I make this good for you? So in that process, there's going to be moments of accountability that need to happen because I may have some missteps.
True.
Right? And as long as my intentions are good, right? As long as I'm not disrespecting you, because I'm really big on not disrespecting a man.
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
That emasculating, that talking down, that disrespecting.
Yes.
I don't yell. I don't curse at you. I don't talk. I don't do that. But guess what? Don't do that shit to me either.
Okay. Because it's not going to fly.
Because it's not going to go well for you.
It's not going to fly.
Seeing LeGree mad, I'm telling you, this shit don't.
Look, I believe it's always the calm, quiet ones.
Tell you something, and I'm not quiet, and I'm not quiet. I keep it cute. But when I lose, it's been years. It's been literal years because I am so. It's not even just about being self-aware. I'm so considerate of you. Like I'm so considerate of you. True. That's the shit that fucks with me the most, because I considered your ass.
Right. I thought about you first.
I thought about you. And then I fucking asked you.
Right.
Because I'm going, and then what can I do, sir, to make it better? And how can I be? Or how would you like me to show up for you in this moment? Like I am very much an inquisitive person in this respect, because that whole teach me how to treat you thing, some of that is real, but for the most part, like I'm equipped to treat a man the way that he deserves to be treated.
Yeah.
But can you do that? Can you reciprocate that? Yeah. So
true.
my accountability, I'm gonna because the first thing I'm gonna always do is ask myself, what could I have done differently?
Yeah.
Or how can I fix this?
Right.
Because if I'm accountable and I can fix, if I'm the problem, I can fix me. But if you're the problem, I can't fix that shit.
True.
You have to do it.
True.
So if I want something to work, accountability is going to be first and foremost. That should always be your question. Look at yourself first.
Right.
And then if you look at you and realize how amazing you are, then then you can be like, oh, my bad, nigga, that's you. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
got it. I'm gonna fix it.
Yeah. But if it's accountability, always first and foremost, taking accountability, ownership, being apologetic.
Yeah.
However it needs to be, like, everything isn't about an I'm sorry, but what the fuck what are we doing?
Right. We're too grown for this now.
We are too grown. Like, we're like whole adults out here.
Yeah.
I really am golden rule, do unto others as you will have them do unto you.
True.
Done.
I've always been like that, and that's fucked me up a lot, but also it's blessed me a lot too, because God sees and God knows, and that's
God
it.
sees and God knows.
Okay. So I want to move on to a song that Rob played for me. It involves our girl Daisy Lynn. Potential.
Oh my God, I love her so much. Hey,
shout out! Hey, she bars her bars on wheels.
I love her. She's amazing.
Yeah, she is amazing, and she's such a beautiful spirit.
Oh my God, I love her. I absolutely love her.
I met her at the Clap It Up LA. Shout out Brockman.
Okay,
Clap It Up.
girl.
So I met her there, and she's so sweet. She's so nice. She does have RBF.
Yeah.
I was a little like, she gonna be like hi and go about her business. No, she's so great as a person.
She's amazing.
She is. So the song Potential.
Yes.
How'd that come about with y'all both, and then kind of talk about Potential for the folks that ain't heard.
So Potential is a song about it's basically, I think, so I'm big 90s R&B. Like, I love 90s R&B. I love a good Mary J moment. I love a women's empowerment type of energy. I love songs that, like, I mean, granted, I do have a couple of songs that be like, nigga, you tried it. Right. But then there's always a good moment where I want to celebrate a black man. Like, I want to celebrate a man, and I want to put it out there that like, that this man, like, no, I believe in the lyrics of this man that's going to exist, that is going to show up for me without me having to even ask for him to show up for me. So I'm literally speaking the potential into existence, right?
Okay.
So, but potential is about a man who has more than just potential, because a lot of times we meet these men, and like how we're saying, you seem like you're amazing and you kind of have things going for yourself or whatever, and you have potential, and that is what fucks us up the most, is because we're leaning into the potential. I need to lean into your existence, right? The facts of you, right? So Potential is actually a song about a man saying, like, no, he does this, he does that, he's more than just potential. Like, I'll never go a day without my heart you stole from me is giving love. Like,
was all in the video. Like, I love that.
So that song is actually it's called Potential, but it really is just about, like, a man being more than just potential, and that's like ideal. That's why I get into like that saucy moment on the second verse, and be like, listen, my man is a vibe on a daily, like, that never leaves me out.
Hype
like,
him up.
Because I know he exists, because I exist.
Exactly. Got it.
Exactly. So then Daisy, naturally for me, I mean, I've done a few interviews before, but Daisy is just Daisy Lynn, like, her vibe is very much on point. Like, she gives like a 90s essence, like, esque, whatever. Like, she has that. Does. Who is it? Oh my God. I can't remember who I always liken her to, because her voice is so like gritty.
It's very New York.
It's very New York. Who was it? Angie
Martinez?
Yes, Angie Martinez. That's what I always say.
She does give Angie Martinez
That's
vibes.
what I said all the time. Angie Martinez. So like, I love that about her. And then just having that balance of just being like a super dope ass person, but then that girl got bars for days.
Okay.
Like, so I mean, it's a natural thought. Like, you always meet people and you come in the studio together and be like, oh, we should work. And then this time we were just like,
no, for real.
For real. It was like, so then when we were doing Potential and we were like what's the direction that we're going to go into? Daisy Lynn was naturally the progression. I'm just like,
she sounded perfect
and
on there.
she was with it, and I was like, good God, thank you. Like, when I heard it, I was like,
it's gonna go crazy too.
It was so dope. It was she's amazing. So shout out to Daisy Lynn again, girl. I love you so much. Thank you. But that's the homie, and like, whatever she wants, whatever she needs from me, I'm gonna always show up for her.
I love that.
Absolutely. You gotta show up for the girls.
You do. Support is a big deal out here and everywhere. Then people take it serious, but I'm more just so like, I don't care if nobody don't show support. I'm always come out for you when I can.
Let me tell you something. I think that that's the other part. I've shown up for people people so much that I've shown up for other people so much that most people don't even know what I do.
Yeah,
like that. They didn't even know. Like they always like people like my style. Sometimes they always compliment whatever outfit or that I have going on. Like I'm big on jewelry, all these things, and like I'll sit back in a corner and I'll be there. But they never really knew that I was like singing like that. Yeah, because it wasn't about me.
Right. Yeah, I'm not here for me.
I wasn't here for. I was here for you. So like So I'm gonna sit over here and I'm gonna support you in this corner and I'm gonna keep doing it for all my people. So yeah, absolutely.
Let's talk about brunch day out. I'll tell you, he played a few. He was like, "You're gonna interview her." I said, "I'm gonna ask her about it."
So brunch day out is, I mean, what do we do? Like at this point, even in LA, like LA, let's be real, like the social scene in LA is not what it used to be. Pre-COVID, right?
Okay. Talk to me.
Because pre-COVID, like we was in these streets hard.
Okay.
Like, there was hella events and there was you knew where to go on whatever night to go to listen to music and have a vibe or whatever. So the one thing that has not changed about LA in the midst of all the madness and the storms and the whatever is fucking brunch.
True. I've been
brunch.
Invited to so many. I've not done a brunch yet. I plan on going to one day.
Brunch is the answer to what are we doing?
Right.
We're going to brunch. Like, well, what are you doing? It's brunch.
I want to go to a brunch with you because you're already be lit. So I can only imagine.
Brunch with LeGree Shine it would definitely be a moment. Absolutely. But like, I think that was just like paying homage to like having those girl power moments, like just talking about like, listen, you have been at work all week long. Yes, it's tired. Like you doing the most. That nigga is wilding. Like you just want to go out with your girls and you want to enjoy this moment and just have a vibe. Yeah. And you know that you grab your squad, you collectively come and you do the whole thing where you guys hit each other up and
right. We outside.
We outside. Absolutely. So that was like the whole concept. That Polly, when he said, listen, we're going to brunch, and I was like, nigga, say no more.
Right. Say less. We out here.
So he did that, but then the switch up that he had with the moment of just like, I don't know if, did you hear that part? How much did he tape?
When I came in, he was playing that. Okay. That's the one he was playing. Yeah. So
there's a little switch up that does happen. It's giving the little, future, what Drake.
We did hear that. Yeah. Because that's what... the homie was sitting here and he was just like, I guess he couldn't really vibe to it because it was like about a girl or whatever. But then the switch happened. He was like, I said, okay, so
you got it.
now?
So you got it.
All right, that's why I was like, Rob, what song is this?
Right. Yeah, because it was just like her being in my head or her being in her head. Like, what's the actual issue? Like, it's because listen, you're going to brunch, you're going to be with your girls, you're going to Wild Out, you're going to have a good time, you want to have a couple of drinks, you want to have some good food, but you're really spilling the tea. Like you're talking about everything. You're just letting it all out. You're letting it all out. And then how many times have you been there with your homegirl and she just spaced out for a minute?
Right.
Like, and you'd be like, yo, where did you go?
Come on, come back.
So that's exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's brunch.
Okay. Last one. That's a fact.
That was the Bad Bitch song.
Okay.
That's a fact was very much just like, okay, we're going out.
Was that your jumping moment? Because that's what I got from
kind
it. That was your jumping Destiny Child.
Yeah, that was definitely kind of like, that moment. Okay. But again, it's about like bringing the people together and just like, getting ready to like go and do and be and kind of like, low key in these streets. But it's really just about like propping your girls up. Yep. My favorite line is the line about my snacks. Like calling my Uber to pick up my snacks. Like that was, That's my, I wrote that.
Okay. It was... That's my line, y'all.
That's my line. I've been writing sometimes. I be having some moments where I'm like,
my caption watch.
Yeah, listen. Yeah.
I love it.
It's a thing, but no, just like all of these things, like, listen, I write songs from a place of just like actual, like, mostly pain is typically like somebody asked me before. Yeah,
that's why I was surprised because when he was playing it, I said, these is like, okay, we travel down and party on the way to the party. Yeah. Because, a lot of your songs are, like I was asking when it was, is it personal? Because it is a lot of internal things that are coming out that you can't relate to when you're laying in your bed wanting to eat your popcorn and watch movies. So, it was nice to hear it.
Well, I thank you. I think it's because I think we're multi-layered, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's just the thing is like in any emotional roller coaster that you're on when, you have your good days and you have your bad days. You have your moments where you feel like, okay, I can do this. Like, I'm okay. I'm ready to get out there. And then you have the next day, you be like, God damn, this shit hurts.
Right.
Like, this is like really fucking with me. And then you have your moment like, well, let me call my girls and let me see if I can go do this. Like, it's just this journey that it takes you on of just like the ebbs and flows of your emotions and your actual, the little like life cycle. Like, this is how it plays out.
Yeah, true.
I don't want to just be in one little corner, because in real life, like LeGree Shine is like,
everything.
She got levels, right? Yeah. Everybody always talk about like how geeked and how happy I am and like all these things. Like that's my personality. Yeah. But a majority of the time, I'm actually quiet.
Crazy, me too.
Yeah.
What's your sign?
Leo, girl.
Okay, I'm a Sag. But
okay,
we here. Yeah. So your birthday just passed.
No, ma'am, it's on Friday.
Oh, let's go. I mean, this will be afterwards, but let's go. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, it's on Friday.
Okay, where we going? Where we going? I love that.
I'm trying to figure that out right now, but
we got it. It's LA.
It's gonna be this is LA.
Yeah. Do you have any dream collaborations?
So dream collabs. It's crazy because before, when I was asked this question, I was like, oh, Daisy Lynn.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Now
look at the manifestation.
Manifestation station. I'm with it. No, I think that like just when it comes to anything musically, like there's oh my God, I did meet this super dope artist, Clay Dub.
Shout out my boy Clay Dub.
Listen.
That boy, first off, he's supposed to be on the show too.
Oh,
but
nice.
That boy,
Yes.
Let me tell you something about Clay Dub. His sex appeal is crazy. It's crazy. I met him at Chrissy B's, I think it was the 6th annual. Yeah, it was the 6th annual she had about 2 years ago. And he came up, and I'm telling you, that energy he had, I said, boy.
You're so funny.
Such great people.
He's so dope.
Very motivation.
Yes.
Like, shout out Clay Dub, man.
Let me tell you. So I actually did a show with him on Friday night. So we were I know. Oh my gosh, girl. It was absolutely. Yeah. It was actually a vibe. We were at Hotel Ziggy.
Nice.
And I was the last one to go on, right?
Oh, crazy.
And I was so tired too. But like, listen, I got up there and everybody had their whatever moments and they were killing it. Like all the artists were super dope or whatever. And I got up there and I was like, yo, so this is the benediction. Like, I need y'all to know I'm not finna come up in here with no hooping and hollering. We finna be carrying on. Like, we finna sing down.
Okay.
We finna have a little audience participation. And we're gonna
vocals together.
Listen, and I did, and then got their vocals together. Yes, because I love crowd participation. I want I want to be, let's join in, like everybody. So, and he was right there. And honestly, like he's a great host. He's a great artist. He did his thing as well.
Yeah,
brought out a couple of his people. So yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, by the end of that, we were like, oh yeah, we exchange information, everything. Like this is take this further. So yeah, definitely we'll be doing some collaborations with him.
Okay.
Very soon.
Nice,
so yeah,
nice.
But then like my squad of people that I have, like Johnny Vulgar, Pizzle, Quest, like TF, like we have all these people that we that we kind of like work in this collective. Oh my God, Washe. Fire. Like so like we have all these people that's kind of like in our squad that I want to continue to like make dope ass music with and just like continue to like grow. So
okay, nice.
LA peeps.
So we're bringing a new segment to the show. Okay, you're a singer, and I brought a couple of words with me.
Oh no!
We'll play a little word association today. Okay, look, y'all stick with me because
little word association.
Here's my thing. I'm so big. Like my last few seasons, I probably only had maybe 1 or 2 singers. There's not too many singers with actual talent.
Okay,
that that came onto the show and like whatever. It's a long story.
I understand. Okay.
But
text me.
Of course. Okay. What? Because. But anyways, there's not too many people that want to be singers. Everybody want to be rappers. Girls and guys. Everybody wants to be rappers, but you don't find too many talented singers. So when I thought about this. Me and my best friend were just coming up with it, and I was like, I want to hear them actually sing. I don't know as much as putting beats together and putting it on the show and all this stuff, but I want to hear some singing.
So you came over here and you was like, she gonna come over here and sing a song.
Yeah, but not just you. I got it for a couple of people, so it's okay. That's why I was glad you brought your water. I said she's prepared. Yes. So I'm gonna give you 5 because I'm gonna give you 5 words. We could do 3.
Let me hear these words.
Okay, we're gonna give you a word. You just sing, a popular song or a song.
What comes to mind when I hear the word?
What comes with it? You know what I'm saying? That's it. All right, you ready?
Ready.
All right, first word. Y'all can't see it. I'm gonna put it up there. Name. Because we all know what's coming.
Say my name, say my name.
There you go.
No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running game.
See? Boom. I knew it.
That's what you want a little, that's what you wanted?
That's what I wanted. Not gonna lie. I had to go through my playlist and I was like,
he just laughed through that.
That's all right. Because she can really sing, y'all. But no, that was great. What are you talking about?
Because I'm too busy entertained by it because I wasn't prepared.
You wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't ready for it, but listen, I'm here for you.
We'll see if we get this one.
Oh my God.
Hold.
Hold me now. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. Okay. I just want you to know. Do you not know that song?
It ain't got nothing to do with what I know. It's what you want to sing. So bring that.
That's a song that I listened to. I remember I think I was like 13 years old and we were driving back from somewhere and I listened to that song on repeat just over and over and over and over again. Like I wore myself out over it.
So it's just a song that's stuck in your memory. It's okay.
Because that's a jam.
That's her. Crazy.
Ugh.
Crazy.
Crazy in love. But don't say.
Okay.
But I forgot how it goes. Wait, what's the worst of the song?
With Jay-Z. Hold on. Wait. I'm a little tipsy. I ain't on
right?
That. I ain't on that. Fuck you, Rob.
I know, right? Thank you, nigga.
Right.
Wait, hold on. Let's.
Why Dangerously in Love came into my head?
Because that's the first one that's the first thing that you go through.
Yeah.
But no, crazy in love. But I can't think of it. Got me looking so crazy right now, your love. Got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now, your kiss. Got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love. Got me looking so crazy, your love.
Ooh,
yes,
that's see. We'll click
that's the one. Yeah,
that is the one. All right, I'm gonna do this last one for you. Jealous. Jealous.
Do you remember? I'm in my penthouse, half naked. I cooked this meal for you naked. Where the hell you at? You never heard? Jealous? Oh my gosh, Lyrica, what's her name? Lyrica Anderson.
Oh, I didn't listen to her music. I didn't like her on Love and Hip Hop.
Let me tell you something.
So.
I'm gonna tell you this. She wrote that song for Beyonce.
Oh shit!
And it was on the Beyonce album.
Oh shit!
And that shit is fire.
Talk to me.
And when I found out that she was the one that wrote that song, I died 13 times over. I was like, girl, if you don't do nothing else in your life, you did that goddamn song.
Right.
It is everything.
What song
you
is
have
that?
It's called Jealous.
It's called Jealous.
It's actually called
Jealous.
It's from Beyonce. It's from the album with the black.
Album? Oh, the Beyonce album.
Oh, yes. That was the best. For me, that was the best Beyonce album.
Okay.
I love everything about that.
I'm a B-Day. That's my favorite
is that
album.
your jam? I support this message.
Is that your if you like it, I love it? I don't like it.
That's what you want to do with your life. I love a good old blackout moment.
B-Day went from up to down. What? I didn't hate it. Obviously, like I love. No, I mean, but what?
But no, Beyonce.
I couldn't get through the Beyonce self-titled album because when Haunted came around and shit, I was kind of like, all right, you doing a lot. Yeah, but I fuck with Beyonce heavy. Let
me tell you something. Listen.
Look,
I love I mean, let's be real. Like whenever you talk about like who do you want to like work with in these mainstream streets or whatever, Beyonce, the Jasmine Sullivans of the world, right? Like that's the energy that we want to be on. But that Beyonce with that blackout and that girl, like all the let me sit this ass on you.
Yeah, Patron when she went into her.
How I feel.
Yes.
Girl, I be in my that's the one.
She was getting nasty for Jay-Z. That's what I like.
Listen, harlotry for your man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an actual thing. Like, listen.
You got to.
Congratulations to whoever ends up.
Whoever ends up with us.
Whoever ends up, you're welcome in advance. Like, yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right, so if people can get to know you, want to give a little top five. All right.
Okay.
LeGree Shine, your top 5 favorite movies.
Ooh, my top 5 favorite movies.
Top 5.
Okay. Imitation of Life.
Okay.
Is definitely number 1.
Is that a scary movie?
No, but I do love scary movies because that was going to be my next little realm that I was going into, right? But like, Imitation of Life, super dope, like the OG one, not the one from the 40s. I think it was the ones from like the 60s. But Imitation of Life, number 1. Saw. Saw 1, Saw 2,
all
Saw 3, Saw 4. Like all the Saws. Like absolutely all the Saws. I
love the Saws. Yes.
Most the things of M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes.
That man, yeah,
he
does it for me.
Him and Stephen King, they minds that's on something,
and I love it.
Yes,
and the twistedness of it all.
Yes,
like, yeah. So I'm gonna support. I love a scary movie.
Me too.
Scary movies are live. So yeah, absolutely that. So yeah.
Okay.
But like really anything like the horrors for sure.
4.
That's 4. Let's see. So I had
well, we're at 3. We're at 3. Number 4
because we had the whole Saw series.
Yeah.
Any M. Night Shyamalams.
Whatever your last name is. Y'all know who we meant.
I will never say that man's name right. I respect you so much, but I will never say your name right. I'm so sorry for that. Top 5, 2 more movies that I can pull from. I'm trying to think of one because I'm sorry, but like I'm not one of those like people that's like, oh my God, I love basketball. No. Yeah. No.
I never, somebody just took my black card because I've never seen it, but 2, I don't care to see it because
I've seen it I
saw a clip and I was like, this shit looks boring as hell.
No, it's not boring. But it will make you sad. Like it would just be
yeah, because then I heard like she still got played throughout all these years. You got dunked on when you were playing for your heart.
You
Why
did.
would I want to watch that?
I don't want to watch that. That's not ooh, you know what I really like? What was it? Oh my God, I think it was called Glass?
Yes,
when
that
man fell down them stairs.
Jesus. Yes, I just watched that movie.
The way that I died. Yes. So yeah, I would love to. I would happily sit in that one and watch that one over and over again. And let me just think. I miss like the OGs, like the Fievel, The American Tale, Fievel Goes West, like all those movies. Like no, girl, Fievel, like the little. It's a kids. They're like it's like cartoons. It's like a cartoon. Don't do that.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's a cartoon movie. It was, what? Let me tell you, Fievel, The American Tale, because it was the first time that I heard my Uncle James sing on a soundtrack.
Okay.
Yes.
It's personal.
Yeah.
It's all right.
But it's Somewhere Out There.
Yeah,
the song Somewhere Out There. My Uncle James sung that with Dolly Parton.
I'm gonna look it up.
And that was the first time that I heard him sing in a movie.
Nice.
And so that was was special.
That makes
so
sense.
Fievel, The
I'm
American
sorry,
Tale.
I don't know, but that makes sense.
It's okay. You're uncultured. It's fine.
Look, while everybody was sitting here watching fucking the Land Before Time,
I was just gonna say that's the Land Before. Listen,
I didn't like it when I was a kid. I
Bambi,
didn't understand
like
why everybody loved it. I didn't.
Do you have a heart?
Bambi.
Do you have a soul?
Not that soft.
Why you gotta be soft? It's behind.
I cried during the Rugrats movie. What are you talking about?
Get the fuck out of here.
My sister makes fun of me.
Not
all
you
the time.
Crying over Tommy Pickles. Like
Tommy
what are we?
And Dylan in that tree trunk underneath when it was raining in the jungle is the saddest shit I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness.
Hurt my fucking feelings, bro. And
are you kidding me?
And I haven't.
Girl, bye. I'm gonna call Angelica on your ass because I'm done with this.
Where's Susie at?
Listen. The way I used to want Susie to get up in Angelica's ass, like, listen, fuck her up, Suze. Like,
even when they did the grown up.
Listen, fuck her up. Yeah. Fuck her up. You know
it's
that girl.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Shout out to Susie.
Yeah, that'll play into the conversation we were having earlier with Polly. Though,
yes.
Whatever.
You get the little homies on you. All right, top 5 things that make you smile.
Oh gosh, music is number 1.
Okay.
Music definitely makes me smile. Puppies, fucking puppies, man. Dogs. I am upset. Look at your face.
Everybody know me. I don't give a fuck about animals.
Oh my God. Well, fuck you too. I love.
I would never let them die. I would never let them get hurt. But I just don't care for them.
Let me tell you something. A dog. Like, listen.
I think koalas are cute.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Bitch,
wild.
Like something you'll never see in real life.
I'm gonna go to Australia. What are you talking about?
Bitch, with them spiders? No, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you. I'm good on that. No. Oh my God, dogs. Like, if I see a dog, I'm gonna have that. That's the best.
Pomskis are cute.
Listen, who's
Pomskis?
What is that?
The Pomeranian husky?
Bigger dog, please. Real dogs, like actual dogs, like a dog,
real
like dogs. Yeah, dogs. Like
I
dogs.
fuck with Rottweilers.
Yeah. Oh
they
God,
look mean as shit.
They look mean as shit. But see, that's the thing. German shepherds, like they look mean as hell. But at the end, like they're just even like pity. Like I fucking love
Rottweilers. Were just remind me of Snoop Dogg and his Long Beach
that's
shit.
The vibe. Yes.
And like he's real sweet, but he can get on your ass.
Yeah, he gives me Doberman energy. So that's an actual thing. Yeah. So I support this message.
Yes.
But yeah, no, dogs for sure.
Okay.
Definitely. That definitely makes me smile.
Okay.
I don't know what little people.
Okay.
Little people.
That's crazy.
Yeah, little people. So when I say little people, I don't mean little people the way you mean them. Or probably
you mean like kids?
There you go. I do mean little people. No, I don't call them. I don't call them kids.
Okay. They're little. What age ranges you talking about?
Little people, like babies, yeah.
I'm cool with kids until they turn 4 and a half.
Listen, then you're an asshole. And then you're an asshole. Let's call it what it is. Yeah. And for anybody who'd be like, you can't say that. Candid and asshole. What? No.
Tell your mama.
Horrible.
I promise you, I'm watching.
Your mama's probably the reason why you an asshole. Like, let's be real, because she let you be one. No, but like little people, like just seeing little people like being like happy and that innocence. Yeah, like I love that for them.
Yes,
I support that for them, and I just want to see them like thriving in that. Okay. That shit makes me really, really happy.
Okay.
That definitely puts a smile on my face because I just like I'm like, yeah, that must be great.
Yeah,
like to have that,
to have no worries,
to have no worries. So yeah,
know what the world's
don't even,
right
and
now.
You know what, and lean into that. Let kids be kids.
Yeah,
let's stop. Let children be children.
True.
So yeah, so that is actually a thing. Black people winning.
There you go. I was waiting for like a black man reset or something.
No.
There we go.
Black people winning.
Yes. Shout out to my black folks.
So black people, I love you. Listen, everyone else, I love you as well.
Yes.
However, black people winning.
Yes.
Black people winning does something for me. I want to see everybody win. I want everybody to be doing great. I want everybody to have a great day. Like that's an actual thing. And then to be honest with you, waking up in my apartment every day.
There you go. Being grateful.
Yeah. I'm grateful. So sometimes when I be like, good God.
Yes.
But then I walk in my apartment and I be like, okay, God, I see what you did there.
I see you. Yeah.
I see you. And thank you. You know, so yeah, that's an actual
I love
thing.
That.
Yeah.
All right, last thing. Top 5 pet peeves.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Rudeness.
Okay.
Rudeness / disrespect, like I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Why are
you so mean?
Why are you so mean?
Right.
For why? Like what? Like do you hate you? Like I can't.
Yeah.
So definitely rudeness, like rude for no reason. Ooh, the shopping cart shit. Let me tell you something. Listen, let me tell you something. Let's talk about this.
Ooh.
If you ever happen to be interested in LeGree Shine in any way, but you are a man who does not put your shopping cart back and in the appropriate place, either right there at the front from whence you retrieved it, or in its designated area in the parking lot. If you are a person that will actually take the time to kick that shit up, just to put it on the side of the curb next to somebody's car and potentially cause damage, fuck you. Twice.
Big fuck you.
Shopping cart shit.
Okay.
That really bothers me. Can you tell?
Yes.
Is it obvious? I'm sorry. That shit drives me bananas. Because why you can't put it back?
Why you can't walk a few steps?
It's right there.
Sometimes they be far. Winko be having
I don't care. I don't care.
That's what I got kids for.
Listen, and for people who say like, oh, it's somebody's job, fuck you. Why?
Right. Why make it harder?
Why make it harder?
Right.
No. So just
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, my bad.
I feel like nothing's gonna get more.
I'm sorry. Pet peeves. Other things that people do that drive me absolutely crazy. People that don't have they don't understand like personal space.
Ooh, okay.
Right?
Got a bubble.
There's a certain demographic of individuals that typically lean into this.
Why did I automatically know what you was talking about?
there's a certain demographic, even gender specific, that really like to just be in your, atmosphere.
Yeah.
I would like you to back it up, bitch.
Right. Over there. Yeah.
If you could just go over there, that would be really great. So yeah, that is an actual thing that drives me absolutely bananas. Have we talked about liars and lying? Because that
Not
you
on
talk
camera.
about it like nigga. The lying thing.
Yeah.
The lying thing. Like
who you scared of?
That pet.
That's my favorite meme.
Listen,
like we're too grown to be lying. Who are you scared of?
Who are you? Like why are we the altering of the future? But like I think that people lie that even people who lie about like little shit.
Yeah.
Like look like why if you
what?
lie about little like for what like it just.
What happened?
Yeah, that part right there.
Okay.
And then let me just see. What's my last pet peeve? What is something that drives me absolutely? Hygiene. Jesus. No, girl, because I smelled it like it's like cumin. I mean, it's just like be spicy. Like it's hot. It's like
My daughter this morning was like, "Can I use your deodorant? Can I have the spray on?" And so she used it, and then she rolled some on. And I said, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I can't be out here with that, Mom.
No.
People be musty out here."
Listen, it should be spicy. Listen, you really be spicy. And I just feel like in LA, it's too hot to be spicy because this is a stagnant kind of heat,
and
right?
It's
like
humid out
here. The humid, and I live in the marina, right? So I just went to the marina recently.
Right by the water.
Jesus, like right on the water.
The
but you don't have to. You don't have to smell like the water, though. You cannot smell. You could be aqua blue. You don't have to be. Oh like Jesus! Please don't smell like it. Yes. Oh my God. Like no. The sea, girl, there was a dead sea lion that was caught up under the damn. Don't smell like him. Right. And you did. I was like, God damn, this is pungent. However, I've smelled worse, and that's bad.
On a human too.
On a human, if you could just, I don't know, pop a breath mint, put a little piece of deodorizer under there. If you could just wash the crack of your ass,
right?
All of that.
Use a washcloth.
Mm-hmm.
I would just like.
We're going back to that demographic, aren't we? If you could just bend over. Listen, if y'all let a hey, guess what? Y'all let her bust it open. Bust it open for the shower.
Okay.
If you do that, you can bust it open for the shower, and then we could all win. Because we all have to partake of whatever it is that you're putting out there. So just funk. Funk in all its glory. That is a great pet peeve of mine. So
that is so funny.
If we could just not be funky.
The world will be a better place.
That's a small ask. And also when you're at it, if you could just put a little lotion on too, that'd be great.
I had a homegirl who is not like us.
They're not like us.
They're not like us. Mm-hmm. And she didn't believe in lotion. She's like, you can't see it anyway. Ooh, but I can. Something about our eyes, we can always see it.
Right. And that's the problem. That's the problem. I notice everything, girl. Like I really do. It's bad. So no, I really need you to.
It's okay. Just
Yeah, but they also
Eucerin.
I was gonna see they. See, that's wrong. Yeah, because the whole. Listen. Y'all talk about it online all the time about how you don't wash your legs and how the soap runs down.
I'll never forget Ashton. I'll never forgive Ashton Kutcher and his wife.
Oh yeah,
I'll never forgive them. I can't even say that girl's name.
I used to Mila Kunis.
Yeah, I'll never forgive you guys. Yes. Never. This is your fault.
This is devastating. I don't know what you guys bred, and I loved you.
I had the biggest crush on Ashton Kutcher.
I've loved you my whole life.
Man,
I feel like we're all growing up together, right? Like, this is a thing. However, having the part where you tell the people that your kneecaps have never been touched by a rag or a piece of actual soap is it's wild. Devastating.
What do your legs really look like? Camera makes everything look good if you edit it correctly.
It really does.
Right.
My thing is the smell that comes with it. There's
that
you do know it smells.
What was the set of that movie like?
Hot.
Yeah.
Putrid.
The air conditioning had to be on at all times.
Oh my gosh, that is actually really painful. Not your kneecaps stink,
bro.
Who has funky kneecaps and elbows? I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know we could, but guess what we do now?
I believe it.
And thank you guys for introducing that to the world. So for all the people, a rat. You can't. The rubbing of the
there's literally you can get a stack of them from Target for like $8.
You can, and if
it's
listen, and they're hella cheap because if you want to just use it one time, right, you could just use it once, and then you could just
it will be just fine.
Yeah, just fine.
Come on, now it's all right. It's all
You'll be amazing what you'll see on that rag. I think that's that's what it is.
That's why I only use white rags.
Listen, because you need to know. You need to know.
I only use white
it's
rags
like when the shampoo run clear, you know you good.
Right.
That's what y'all are avoiding. You don't want to see that darkness that's running. You don't want to see that shit. So you just put a little water.
That's my favorite part about washing my hands is watching the water go clear.
Listen, that's what
my
we're supposed to be doing.
I work with boxes and dirt all the time. So when I go home and wash, seeing that dirt run away and my hands go clear, best part of my life.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to my job.
Shout out to the JOB that allows the crust to be washed off at the end of each day.
Yes.
I love that for you.
All right, so we're going to continue a returned segment because everyone was telling me don't get rid of this segment because it's one of their favorite parts. It's called Ask Cece.
Ask Cece.
Yes. So my guests get to ask me 3 questions, but you cannot ask me how I got started, what got me here. None of the typical questions. All that's in season 3 and 4, maybe even 2. I don't know. All that's in there. Y'all check that shit out. You got it. Floor is yours.
Aside from your little people, What actually brings you the greatest joy in your life?
Oh, okay, that's cute because, the cliche answer is, oh, my kids. Let me be honest, my kids don't. I'm being honest. My kids don't bring the greatest joy in my life, only because they get on my fucking nerves. And if y'all got teenagers, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, so don't take this personal. I'm not gonna play. But the greatest joy, what brings the greatest joy in my life? Shit. Quietness.
Peace.
Yeah, peace for sure, but mostly quietness because I go through a lot of you're not answering my calls, you don't text.
Oh, same.
You know why you not hitting me up? I got people call me all day. You mad at me? Like, or they think we're beefing for whatever reason. And I'm like, bro, I just like to come home and be quiet. Quietness brings me a lot of peace because when people do start to understand, or they're just like, oh, I know you just got off work, I'm gonna give you a minute. That makes me so happy because it's like,
respect.
Thank you.
Yes.
You respect me.
Yes.
You respect my quietness. Give me like 2 hours. Let me shower, get my PJs on, get a fruit.
With a washcloth, by the way.
With the washcloth. A loofah.
A loofah, yes.
Okay, because you got to get them back.
Yes,
too.
you do.
So that quietness, that's my biggest piece. But I love my kids.
We love you guys.
Yes.
What was your greatest hurdle that you experienced, and like the thing that you're most proud that you were actually able to like get through?
In life or career?
It could be either.
Okay. Shoot. I think in this career game, I just hurdled over it. Was not taking. It sounds fucked up, but not taking friendship serious. Meaning, I talk a lot to my friends and stuff about Hollywood Shuffle. It's huge. It's big. I don't care. The whole DM me. Oh, let's go to lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, text me. You got my number now. All that shit. I literally just this year just learned that's not real.
Doesn't mean anything.
It don't mean shit. People give out their numbers all day long.
Correct.
And have 750 messages, notifications on red. Like, they do not give a fuck.
They don't.
So that, and career-wise, that's one of my biggest hurdles because I used to take it real personal. Like, damn, I thought we was cool. We was kicking it and keying all night. Man, what happened?
Yeah.
Because I'm just so used to people clinging to me so fast because of my personality, because of I can relate to them, whatever the case is. But I just learned, like, it's not real. And it's okay.
Yes.
When it comes down to business, though, and if you can't get with them on business, I give everybody 2 chances. The first time you might be busy, you might be doing something. The second time, I don't like to bug people because I know people get busy too. But at the same time, if I'm trying to do something, trying to work, and you're still ignoring me, then, I mean, hey, we gonna leave that what it is. Yeah. You there and I'm here. I don't hate you. Right. But, hey, you gotta leave you where you're at. So, yeah, just that in career. And then in life, one of my biggest hurdles is friendship. I just lost 2 friends in the past, and it's not a sad thing. Please don't get sad about it, because I wasn't sad when I dropped it, because I dropped it, off of the strength of them. But friendship has been a big hurdle because I've had friends since high school, and the hardest thing was letting them go. Only because we grew up together, we talked, we had conversations. They know some of the most deepest part. I've cried. I don't cry to nobody, but I cry to my friends. And so letting it go was hard, but I go to therapy. I've been going to therapy since my divorce for like the past 4 years, and I'm just now learning boundaries, even in friendships. And it's okay to let it go if they're not respecting your boundaries, your morals, and especially if you're conversating with them and letting them know how you feel and they still don't give a shit. Yes. That's when I'm like, all right, because I've accepted disrespect from a lot. Men, women, my friends.
And we're not doing that anymore, by the way. We're not doing that anymore.
2024, we're not accepting no disrespect.
We're not.
So
yeah.
Let's move on. Fuck it. Hey, I wish you the best.
Absolutely.
If we end up in the same vicinity, it's going to be all love. I would never disrespect you because my friends that I had, I always believe in, like, I'll never take it to that extent.
Yeah.
Because you did something for me in my life. But I'm cool. So, yeah. With those 2, yeah, for sure. All right, last question. They ain't not got emotional. I ain't talked about that out loud in a minute.
So then I would ask you, what are you looking forward to most? Like for this, maybe whatever next chapter that you have in your life. It could be work, it could be personal, but like, what is it that you really want for yourself the most, that you're really looking forward to and speaking into existence that it shall be?
Honestly, my growth with God, but growing with God in this career, because like I said, learning that the friendship thing isn't real in Hollywood, and then taking it personal and it making me down. If I'm growing with God, I ain't got to worry about nothing else. And that's where I'm at right now mentally. Just making sure that I'm praying all the time, making sure that I talk to God before I make any decisions, and not thinking like 25-year-old Cece, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like I'm 33, like, bro, grow the fuck up. Let's move on. So that's what I want to do. And then also my next chapter is just getting the guest on my show that I want. You know what I'm saying? I have a list of people that I want. I got Gina Views. I'm cool.
Nice.
My next one will be hopefully Larry June. I'm working on that one.
Okay. Oh, that's
I'm a huge like Larry June fan.
Nice.
I seen him at Rolling Loud. The best time of my life. Him, and then there was a, I know it sounds fucked up because I can't remember the name.
Yeah, we've had a couple of brain farts here tonight.
Yeah.
We've had multiple.
Shout out to Duce.
Multiple brain farts.
Yeah, but I got a couple though on the list. So,
nice.
Just getting those manifestations going, and then hopefully them coming into fruition, and all that. And yeah, so we there. Yes, I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Before we go, do you have any advice for anybody that's want to be where you are, want to do what you do?
I would definitely say that whatever your like, essentially, like you hear it all the time, it's very cliche, but whatever your dreams are, like, you just never give up.
Yeah.
Like never give up. Every hurdle that's in your way, every person that's in your way, you have to keep going.
Okay.
Like, this shit don't stop. So you have to keep going and surround yourself by positive people that actually fuel you in the right trajectory. Like not someone that's gonna like have you breaking down, and remove yourself. Realize when it's time for you to leave.
Okay.
Right? That relationship, that friendship, right? That studio, that space, that job. Like, it's when you know that it's time to go with like, listen to yourself, like listen to your heart in that respect, and actually like move forward and remove yourself from situations that do not serve you, and do not be opportunistic. Like, actually act, if you're a decent human being and you really want look at the wins of other people, be grateful for those wins for them, celebrate everybody, because when it's your turn, it's going to be your turn.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's the energy that I've always been on. So I'm happy to see everybody win in such a close vicinity, and then I will continue to be there to support, and then hopefully they'll be there with my win hit. So
girl, I'm gonna have a big old poster. LeGree, shine on me. That's the next caption, y'all. Period. Tell them what's next coming for you, how they can find you, all that good jazz.
Yes, so you can find me at, I think, pretty much on, like, I want to say like on all socials, but like, Lord Jesus, somebody has to manage these at a certain point, because I'm just tired.
But
mainly, yes, on Instagram at LeGree Shine. That's LeGreeshine at LeGree Shine. And what's next is basically it's just more music. Like, we have Potential should be dropping pretty soon. I'm gonna be finishing that one up, and we're having an EP that should be coming out, I want to say like September, October-ish.
Okay, release party coming.
Listen, we can definitely have like a listening party, a little release situation. Like, I'd totally be down for that. More live performances. I really do enjoy performing live and being able to like vibe with the people, and like I definitely, again, Hotel Ziggy was such a dope vibe, and met some amazing people that night. So I love that. So just more of that, like seeing me out here in my element on these live platforms is going to be great. But just more music and more music.
Okay, I'm excited. I can't wait to see your next performance.
I'm excited.
The vibe is vibing.
Listen.
Okay, and I love every part of it. Her birthday coming up. This is coming out after her birthday, but shout out to the Leo next to me here.
Listen, okay.
Y'all make sure y'all stream No Thanks, because it's out right now.
No Thanks, and
the clean and unedited version. Okay, both of them, because I listened to both of them. So that's out there. You can play it in front of your kids. Let them know. Don't put up with this rebound shit.
Listen, right. No Thanks is out, and He's for the Streets. My debut single is still going right now on all platforms. There is a clean version of that one, because street nigga is
it's a street nigga, but we like those other street niggas. That's the
sometimes
problem. Right? It's the gangsters.
They be doing shit.
We're gonna talk about it later. It's your girl Cece, LeGree Shine. Y'all make sure y'all stream her music, check her out, book her,
absolutely,
watch her, come to her shows, support. We love y'all, and we out.
Yeah, shine on.